Coach, it was quite an emotional game overall. Can you talk about that ending there and Braxton delivering that huge swing?
Yeah, I thought it all started with Luke. He got to the middle of the field, did a great job there, and then JT put the ball in play with 2 strikes. He can absolutely fly, as you guys know, and then good job by Hindle, got the bunt down, created some pressure, and then Braxton. I mean, he had been taking great batting practices all week. His swing has been there, and when we got together as staff today, we literally said, hey, we're going to play Braxton because there's a chance he's going to hit one out tonight. And sure enough, good for him, he did. What a huge hit. What a way to get your first homer.
Did you get to see it?
I watched it on my phone in the locker room, and I learned we were 3 pitches behind, it sounded like. But I don't know if it was 2 or 3, I don't know, but I was quite far behind. And I was in the locker room, and I heard the place go crazy, and I didn't know what happened. So I was waiting, and I'm like, oh my goodness, he hit a bomb. What an awesome moment. Proud of our team.
He mentioned that it meant a lot to himself and the guys to get that big swing on such an emotional night after you were ejected in the 4th inning sticking up for Luke. He said it meant a lot that you stuck up for them and they wanted to do the same for you. What does that mean for you?
Yeah, we just got a connected team. We got a connected team. And I told them at the end of the game, I'll always fight for them. And I told them to keep fighting for Kentucky. You guys fight for Kentucky, and I'll forever have your back. And they know that. They know that.
When we were talking with Braxton, we mentioned how Jelkin, once again, another incredible performance on the mound. What have you seen from him and just throughout this year, an incredible play?
I give Jackson so much credit. Number one, he's a real competitor. And number 2, he lets you coach him. He lets you coach him. And he had a great week, was able to get a great bullpen in. And boy, do we need him tonight. It seems like every time we need a big outing or a big pickup, there's Jackson Jelkin. And he was magnificent tonight. I thought he managed, the first inning was incredible. First and third, nobody out. And just didn't matter. Got the strikeout, got the pop out, and then got the other strikeout. Just did exactly what the game demanded and just made pitch after pitch after pitch. And I thought Niall was great behind him. So great job by our pitching and defense all night long.
It seems like even when things maybe aren't going his way through the 2nd and 3rd, he didn't really seem phased. It didn't seem like it was getting to him at all, and then he starts just ripping off zeros after that to keep the game right where it was.
Yeah, this is what we talked about. And the last time he pitched on this mound against a conference team, he got a little frustrated a couple times. And I had to have a couple conversations with him, and it was the first time all year I talked to him 2 weeks ago, at his start. And he just made the adjustment. That's what I'm saying. He's just so coachable. And just a great competitor. Just watching it through my phone and just having that perspective is obviously totally different while the game's going on. I see it all the time when I watch video of the games, but just the look, the mentality, just our team feeds off of it. And he had that look tonight, and he truly was the tip of the spear.
Coach, you guys are usually a great base running team. Can you just talk about some of the problems you had tonight? Because there's a lot of outs on the bases.
Yeah, we got picked off twice. We had an aggressive slide, slid past the bag, maybe the slide a little earlier, and I was super aggressive with TJ. I knew this game was going to come down to a run or two, and they sent their guy with no outs, and he was barely safe. I sent our guy with no outs, and he's barely out. Yeah. But both coaches both know. I mean, their head coach, Coach Third, I'm Coach Third. We're fighting for runs, and give them credit on ours. It was a perfect throw. And that's what it took, and they got us. But we got picked off twice, but the other 2, we were just being aggressive. And so that's how we play. We play aggressive. So easy coaching is sitting back doing nothing, and we're going to keep being aggressive. I know that.
Can you talk about how a win like this can help kind of ignite a run for you all through this second half of SEC play as you all look to kind of click on all cylinders?
Yeah, we haven't had one of these all year. So it's our first walk-off. The team, and the season's long, we've had a lot of things. We've had the deal where you come from behind. I saw a graphic on TV. They were undefeated this year when leading after 6. So we were able to come back and do something no other team has done against them. But we needed a win like this. We've had the lead where the game where we get up big and we hold them off. We've been down and come back, but we haven't had a walk-off. So we needed one of those, and couldn't have come at a better time. And How about the freshmen? I mean, come on, DVC just been, Coach Sloan paid him a great compliment. He just said, Coach Minge, he has continued to work and work and work. Every time he gets an opportunity, he wants to watch his video and just check on his swing. And we put him in some tough spots. Braxton, and we haven't exactly put him in against some really bad pitching. We just keep saying, hey, here you go. And just super happy that he responded.
In his previous at bat, I think he hit one pretty well up through the box, and the pitcher managed to get part of it and throw him out. But he said he kind of took some confidence from, hey, I'm hitting the ball hard. It's going to come around eventually.
He told the team too. He just complimented TJ and Luke after. He's like, they told me exactly what I needed to do. I trusted them. I did it, and he's like, and it worked. He's like, my two teammates told me exactly what to do and did it, which is pretty cool. Just go show you they don't need me. They can coach each other. We've poured a lot into these guys, and we need them to take over. We need them to take over and make it their team. And what a night.
Any idea how you'll approach pitching tomorrow?
No, we're going to go back, and they did the same thing. They had TBA. Looks like we may have to play early or late. The rain is like right in the middle of the game time. But I'll talk to our staff. We wanted to see how the game went tonight, get a feel for the hitters, and see who we used and didn't use, and then we'll make a decision tonight. So. Thank you guys. Go Cats.
Thank you.
Yep.
What was your approach going into it?
So my teammates in the dugout, Luke and T-Bell, they were like, he's coming inside a lot. He's throwing his heater inside. So they're like, move off the plate, get ready to get an inside heater and get your swing off and don't cheat yourself. So that was the approach, stuck to it. We got the job done.
Can you talk about the emotions once you knew off the bat that it was gone, this game was over?
Yeah, emotions were definitely really high. That's probably the most exciting moment of my life right there. I mean, there's nothing like what I just felt. And I mean, I hope it happens again, but we'll see.
That's been your strongest season, but today you gave your team the win. First home run of your college career. How great does it feel just to overall have this an incredible performance?
Oh, I mean, it just feels like a weight's off my shoulders, We've been grinding the whole season, nonstop work with Sloan, Kuzi, Minge, just trying to get the swing right. And this week, I feel like it finally clicked, Took a lot better BP rounds throughout the week, was really prepared. And then Sloan called me in his office. We watched start a video, and he was like, you were getting ready to go today, you're going. And I was like, yes, sir. Just ready for my opportunity, and we took advantage of it.
Go ahead.
Hit a ball good earlier in the game. I think the pitcher knocked it down. At some point, did you feel like, man, I just can't buy a break here?
Right whenever he fielded it, that was kind of the thought process. Then you get back in the dugout, and the teammates just picking up. They're like, hey, you're hitting the ball hard. That's a good swing. Keep going. Stick with that approach. And it paid off in the end.
Do you think a dramatic inning like this is something that can get this team going through the second half of SEC play with everything still kind of in front of you all?
Oh, yeah, we just need a few wins to get rolling. I mean, this team is really good. We always talk about, we have a championship caliber team, and we all truly do believe that. Everybody on the team, all 40 guys, I mean, it's really a brotherhood and a program. We're together, and we believe we can win a national championship.
Does it feel good to get the win for Coach after he got ejected earlier in the game, sticking up for Luke at second?
Oh, yeah, I mean, as much as it sucks that Coach got ejected, it kind of fired us up. I mean, him showing that he's going to fight for us like that and he has our back, we got to have his back right back, and we pull out the victory.
Can you talk about the job that Jelkin did to keep you all in this game, to even for you had that opportunity in the night?
Oh, yeah, I mean, Jelkin's tremendous. I mean, every Friday night, I mean, he goes out there and, we have a really good chance to win every Friday night knowing he's in the mound. He pounds the strike zone, full arsenal, knows where he can put his pitches and when to put them there. I mean, he's phenomenal. I mean, he's really got this team some wins this year.
You're good?
Yep.
All right. Thanks, Braxton.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.